What? Wait. Who is this? Wait. I don't know who the fuck this is. Wait. Hold up. Do you guys know? Alright. Hey guys, it's your boy Marcus. Right here, coming to you to your YouTube screen. I know, I haven't posted in such a long time. And I got a reason. It is because I have been grounded for like a month and a half. And I just got ungrounded yesterday. Woo! But for like 5 days, I was in the hospital. That will be the next video, so just go click down below, why don't ya? I'm kidding. Don't click down below. Don't click down below. Don't click down below. Thank you. So, yeah, I went to the hospital. And it was a pretty serious reason. Here, I even have my hospital band still on, if I can show you guys. Woo. And, yeah. And, like, I still feel like I'm there, but I'm not at the same time. Like, do you guys, like, get that? Do you guys, like, get that? Do you guys, like, get that? Like, because, like, I can be, like, super, like, confusing. Oh, my God. At the same time. So, I mean, like, yep, that's my teddy bear. So, so, today's, alright, so tomorrow / today, whenever you see this, it is Thanksgiving. So, so, happy Thanksgiving, guys. Woo! Sorry, I got something in my throat, and I don't know what. Cocaine! I'm kidding. Ha. But let's get on to the most serious stuff. Why was I, Marcus Mitchell, in the hospital? Well, it's a pretty serious reason. And that being said, I'm putting out a warning right now. Warning. Woo. Warning. That this content that I'm about to share is going to be super, like, really, I don't even know if it's offensive, but I mean, it's gonna be really deep and really depressing. So if you don't want to see depressing things, skip a little bit, and yeah. But alright. So on Thursday, November 19th, on Thursday, November 19th, 2015, I was at school, right? And I had been feeling down literally like all week and all weekend and everything. And I wasn't talking to anybody about it. Like, I was telling people, no, I'm fine. Like, I went to my counselor and I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm cool. Everything's good. Everything's going good. Nothing's happening. And after I said, like, I'm good, nothing's happening, like, I felt bad. And honestly, I really did. Because I was lying to my counselor. And I couldn't do that. In class, I started to not pay attention on work. on presentations. And right now I have a C in the class that I've always gotten an A in, and that's humanities. So hopefully when I go back to school on Monday, I can make it up, because that's the ending grade. I have 2 C's. I have a C in math, my second best subject, and I have a C in humanities, my best subject. And I have like 2 B's, maybe 2 B's. I meant like 1 B, no, 2 B's and maybe like 1 A. But I couldn't focus. I couldn't concentrate. And honestly, I was giving up. And Thursday, I just completely lost it. I gave up. And I was feeling suicidal all week. And Thursday morning, I woke up and I was like, okay, this is the day. And like literally what I said to myself when I woke up was, this is going to be my last day on earth. I'm going to die tonight. And I had a plan in place. I was going to go after school and go somewhere and quiet, nobody, woods maybe, I don't know, and slit my throat. And I woke up, I thought of that, so I started to get ready. I didn't know how I was gonna get the knife. I didn't know where I was gonna go, but I knew I was going to do it. So I got ready for school, and I went to school, and all morning couldn't concentrate whatsoever. I was fidgety. I was near crying. I was giving up. It was really, really depressing. I was severely depressed. And I mean, I still am a little bit, but not that severely. And at lunch, I brought a piece of paper and a pencil with me, and I started to write my suicide letter. And I don't have it now because the doctors took it away, but it basically was like, dear family, friends, teachers, student, kids, people, and I went on and I said, I'm sorry, but I can't do this anymore. All this pain, all this hurt I've been feeling. I've been super depressed. I've been crying myself to sleep almost every night, and I just can't handle it anymore. And then I did little dedications. I did a dedication to my friend Olivia, and I said thank you, and I said, you've been a great friend, you've been a great sister, and I'm sorry, but thank you. And then I did another one to Miss Bagley, I believe. And I said, thank you for being there to listen to my shit, to my crap, and thank you for just being there for me. And thank you, like, I know I can always go to you, but this was bigger than both of us. And this is bigger than both of us, and I just can't do it anymore. And then I was like, I'm sorry and thank you. And then I said, and then I did my mom, and I was like, dear mom, I love you. You've been there for me when dad left. You were there for me when I was down in the lowest area of my life, and I pushed you away. And I just wanted to tell you that I love you and that you've been a great supportive mom and that you're the best. And I'm sorry and thank you for being there. And I love you. And then the last person I did a dedication to was my teacher, Miss Wanzer. If you go back in other videos, I've talked about her a lot. Like 2, maybe 1. But she's been there for me. Like when I was in Wyndham, I didn't have anybody else to go to in school. The counselor always freaked me out. The guidance counselor always freaked me out. My counselor outside of school freaked me out. And I just couldn't open up to anybody. I didn't feel that close enough to somebody to open up. And I opened up to her. In 7th grade, I told her everything that was going on. I told her that I was transgender, that I was depressed, and that I can't take this anymore. But she got me through it. She helped me. And that's the kind of people you want in your life, you know? Like, that's really the people that you want in your life. And so I said all that, and I was like, thank you for just being there, letting me talk, and being supportive, and I'm sorry, and thank you. And then I said, tonight on November 19th, 2015, I, Marcus Mitchell, am going to take my last breath. And I want everybody else to know that I love you and I will miss you and thank you. And then, sincerely, Marcus Mitchell. And then Victoria Mitchell. And that was it. And in the afternoon, after lunch, we had read aloud in our course, so I went back to core for read aloud, and while teacher was reading, I kept writing the letter. I wrote half of what I just said at lunch, and the other half at read aloud. And the first thing I did after I wrote it was, knowing that she'd get somebody to help me, like get the principal involved, get the resource officer or something, you know. I knew it would happen. So knowing that, I went into Miss Wanzer's room and I handed her the letter and I went to gym. And 10 minutes into gym, we changed up and we were in squad lines. And the resource officer and Miss Wanzer came in and started to look for me. Miss Wanzer went into the girls' locker room and looked for me, and I wasn't there. And I was sitting in squad line, right in front. Like they both completely passed me. And she came back, and Miss Wanzer looked at me. She put out her hand like this, and I got up. We walked out. She put her arm over my shoulder. She was like, "How you doing?" She was all happy and shit. And I was like, "I don't know how I'm doing. I honestly don't. You know? And I don't know. I just don't know." She was like, "Everything's gonna be okay. You're gonna get help. And everything's gonna be okay. Alright?" And I was like, "Okay." And we ended up in the dean's office, sitting there, me, the resource officer, the dean, and Miss Wanzer, and we talked for a few minutes, and they asked me a couple questions, and like what was happening and stuff, and I told them what was happening, that I was getting bullied, and that I've been having flashbacks, and everything's going to my head and everything, and I just can't take it anymore. And eventually, about half an hour later, the guidance counselor the 8th grade guidance counselor that I don't see because I don't like her very much, came in, read the note, and asked me a couple questions, and I answered them. I wasn't rude about it. And then the health center counselor came in, and she knows me. My counselor is in the health center as well, and this was just one of them. And she was like, "You want to go wait in my office?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So we went back to our office, and she asked me the same questions that the resource officer and Miss Wanzer and the dean asked me, and I answered them truthfully. And then my mom and my stepdad came in, and they didn't believe me. They thought that everything that I was saying and all my actions that day were lies. And it was extremely hurtful. But it soon came to mind to them that that it was real and that my feelings were real. And so we had a meeting, and then the resource officer and the counselor recommended me go to St. Mary's, which is a hospital, and check me in there and make sure I'm alright and everything. And so we went home. I changed my clothes because I was still in my gym clothes. And we left. We found out where the hospital was, and we left. We went to St. Mary's Regional Hospital in Lewiston, Maine, and we checked me in, and I met with a few people, and I had to retell the story over and over again, and answer personal questions and stuff. And then around 6-7 o'clock, it was all the questions were done, and we were sitting there watching TV. My mom, my stepdad, and I in the waiting room. I had no shoes. They had taken my shoes away. They had taken my belt, my wallet, my coat, but left me with these bracelets, and this bracelet right here. Not not these, but this one. And around like 8 o'clock or like 8:30 or something, or maybe it was later than that. I'm not sure. Like I think it was around like 8:30, 9 o'clock, that they came down and they were like, we have room for you. You can come up now. And I was a mess. I didn't want to stay there, but I didn't want to go home. I didn't want to be anywhere. I wanted to be dead. But I just put on a fake smile, and then I let it go, and then I put it back on, and then I let it go again, and it just kept going and going. And then we signed papers, and she went over the guidelines and everything, and my treatment plan, and that was it. My mom and my stepdad left. I gave them a hug, and they left. And they scanned me for any items, like any knives, guns, cocaine, cigarettes, any drugs of any kind, any weapons, anything. And then they gave me scrubs for the night because we didn't expect me to stay the night, or my mom and my stepdad didn't. And they gave me scrubs for the night, and that was it. And then I missed 2 days of school while being there. I missed Friday, and I missed Monday, and I missed 3 days of school. I missed Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. And the next day I kind of just met with a lot of nurses and people, case manager, therapy person, just a lot of doctors. I went to groups. I talked in groups a little bit. And I started to talk more in groups on Monday. I talked with a group in the morning. We had school there. It was like hospital school. Like, I didn't have any work, so we just kind of did the activity that teacher had planned, and everything. And I was there for like 5 days. Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 5. Alright, it was 5 days, not counting Thursday. 4 and a quarter maybe. I don't know. But while I was there, I got on meds. I got on an antidepressant, Zoloft, and I got on a anxiety pill, hydroxyzine, I think is what it's called. And so that's what I'm taking now. And I got out on Tuesday, November 24th, 2015, and it's Wednesday or Thursday, November 25th or 26th, and I still have this damn bracelet on. But I was waiting to make this video so I could cut it off in front of you guys, because I'm done. I'm done with the hospital. So I'm gonna hang it up on my wall, and it's gonna be one of my memories. So here we go. Woo, done. And yeah. So thank you guys. Everyone who is in my hospital like my suicide letter and my whole alright, everybody, like, thank you guys. You kept me alive. Everybody who's watching this, teachers, students, dogs, cats, fish, poodles, anybody who is watching this, thank you. And what kept me going, what keeps me going right now is knowing that I have family and I have friends, a roof over my head, shoes on my feet, clothes on my body, food on the table, and I also have a wonderful, loving girlfriend that loves me for who I am. And yeah, so that's it for this video, guys. Sorry it was so like sad. Like, it's supposed to be like a welcome back video thing, you know, like what the hell, Marcus, like. But I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on and why I haven't posted in like over a month. So oh crap, I'm gonna put it back down here. So YouTube sign out. Damn, I haven't done this in such a long time. YouTube sign out. 3, 2, 1. Peace, love, and happiness. Stay true, stay you. And soon, probably tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving in my world. I will do another video and blah 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 blah. So thank you guys, and yeah, I love y'all. Love everybody. Oh, and by the way, I got a haircut since the last time you people saw me. So yeah. Alright. Bye. And look at my bear. Isn't he cute? Like, I mean, like, he's into Munchkin Bear.